TV show Greek, Spencer Grammer stars as a popular blonde sorority sister, Casey, but even for her, college life can get a bit icky. Take a look. See ya. Please welcome Spencer Grammer.
It's so different on camera.
Yeah. Hi. We're glad you're here. You know, it is.
Very cute.
You do such a great job. You really do.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I always wonder, you know, how much influence your dad has on you. Kelsey Grammer, classically trained. I mean, he is from from Cheers to Frasier to the stage. This is a man who is so thoroughly talented.
Yes, I know.
What was it like growing up with him?
Well, you know, he's kind of like a regular dad, but he's very funny. Everyone always asks me if he talks the same way on Frasier as he does in real life, and he doesn't, sort of, sometimes, you know. But he'd make me read Shakespeare and, you know, hang out, and he's
like
a funny guy.
Dad, huh?
Like a normal dad, yeah. Every dad makes you read Shakespeare. It's totally normal.
How did he respond when you brought boyfriends over?
Oh, well, you know, it's very important that you shake his hand and look him in the eye.
Sure.
So I would always warn them, and they got really scared. They'd be really intimidated. Plus, he's this big guy. He's like 6'1", 6'2".
How is he feeling? You know, I love your father when you were this big.
When we were little, yeah.
Last year he had a little heart attack.
Yes, he did.
All recovered?
He's doing so much better now, yeah. And it was definitely pretty scary because he was in Hawaii and it's hard to get medical attention and stuff, but he's doing so much better. He's had some really great doctors and he's eating better and he's got all those things that, you know, keep it all together, but, you know.
Did he want you to become an actress? Did he encourage you? Because you did something when you were like 9 years old with him.
I did, I did this thing where I just sat there. I was basically an extra, but they gave me like $80 or something, you know, so I qualified as a job. Yeah, I licked my lips the whole time sitting on a stool, and it was pretty cute. It was pretty cute.
Well, now in your show Geeks, which is a look about, it's a look of.
It's called Greek.
I'm sorry, I meant Greek.
It's okay.
Because you're not geek.
But I'm actually geeky in real life. I know I put on like all the dresses and stuff, but
well, that's so funny because in Greeks you play Casey, who is the sorority girl who has it all, and then you say no. In real life, I am a geek.
I know. Well, I was always like, you know, kind of tortured growing up. I feel like everyone goes through that weird like phase. I'm like, I want to be goth and like miserable.
Is that
what it is? Is it a teenager thing? Yeah.
Was it that your transition period?
Yeah.
You felt like you went through those.
And then I grew blonde hair.
You did.
And then I'm happy.
You know, I'm looking out at your mom and your grandmom.
Yes.
We have Doreen and Margie here. What was that stage like for her? Was it as tortured? She said.
I never want to live through 14 and 18 again.
Yeah.
You said 14 through 18?
Yeah.
I gave them a run for their money. You know, I was rebellious. I think both my parents are pretty rebellious, if you remember my dad back in the day. Yeah. So we've been like...
Was your daughter rebellious?
No,
No, she wasn't.
You never...
It doesn't go from generation to generation.
It skipped one.
Skipped.
Went to me, apparently.
And you got double.
You'd look just like your mother's beautiful. You would look just like
Thank you.
She is a gorgeous
I know,
woman.
I look exactly like both my parents. It's kind of crazy.
As small as your father's.
Yeah, and the jawline. You know, it's something that comes up all the time.
Your dad.
Yeah.
What do you think, you know, given your the shoes and the great posture and confidence, you've got a great confidence about you. Do you think when you see yourself working on this show, do you think, is it film you want to be in? Is it TV? Is it the stage? Is there an area? What's your passion? What would you like to do?
Everything. Are you kidding? I just love being able to play great characters, and I think Casey on the show Greek is such a well-rounded character. I mean, what's great about our show is each character is generally either good character or bad character, and they both do equally good or bad things.
What about somebody writing a sitcom for you and your dad?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Barbara.
You should talk to my dad about it.
Because Kelsey's producing everything.
Come on, we'll talk.
I know. He's directing, producing. I know. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be doing that.
I have a feeling you will. I think we'll be talking to you about many projects going forward. Good luck with everything,
Thank
Spencer.
you
do an incredible job. We're glad to have you. The new season of Greek premieres Monday at 8 p.m. on ABC Family, and everyone in our audience is getting a copy of season 2. We'll be right back.